Mook is for the children.
So what are you gonna do with that plug? Gonna take a fucking hit.
Welcome to the Juke Mook podcast. Cheers it up, bro.
I broke the fourth wall. They could see the magic.
They really could.
The Mook shining
could.
through.
I almost got my divider
Oh, bummer.
before today, but I didn't because they couldn't ship it to my house in time. So
Such is
they tried to deliver it, but it was delayed. So you gotta look at that background. That yeah, get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Is
It'll
there really something in there?
Yeah, a little sip. I got some
What do you got?
some of that Ace
that?
pineapple. You know me.
Oh,
I'm a bitter Ace guy.
yeah.
I love my Ace.
Yeah. You
Got a party. Just drove 4 hours. Got
in
a
your
party.
mouth? Oh, okay. Yep. What were you doing in Portland?
Picking up one of the sister-in-laws. One of the many. You know,
Yep.
those people, they just be throwing out the children like they're, I don't know, Sunday dinners. I don't know what that means.
It's fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah. Those people, I just mean people who aren't me, because I, basically every single time I've had sex, I've taken a piece of duct tape and I've put it over the head of my penis completely, so there's no way this guy is doing no.
I can't think of a better way to stop it from happening.
Yeah, because essentially you're just trying to numb everything so that nothing comes out, you know? That's the goal. The
You
adhesive
numb it up. You
holds
gotta
holds
numb it
everything
up.
real closed, and that's just to prevent
That's
any
the worst fucking thing I've ever heard. How do you take it off?
Well, if you choose to use like a paint thinner, it does work pretty well. It eats away at the glue of the tape, you know. It just turns it into putty. You can just slide it right off. And then you take a paper towel, wipe off the first couple layers of skin, and you're all set. It's just fucking smooth rolling in about 2.5 weeks. And a lot of Neosporin.
When you re-healed.
Sorry, I'm only sitting at about a 3 skin right now. Give me another week.
Yep. Well, it was 2 a week ago, so we're getting back.
There's
We're
improvement.
getting back.
Holy shit, bro. Skirt. Talking about
That's
fucking 4 hours, bro. There was
Yo, that's a lot. Yeah.
we saw a car just like smoking up on the highway that was driving.
Yeah.
And then when we passed it, it looked like they had like tape on the side of the car, like it was a rally car.
They heard your fucking trick, dude. They're just seeing if it works, man. They're just seeing
Right?
if it works.
It's like they wired it all up, and they're like, "Let's rip it out on the highway." just bellowing white smoke out of it.
That's
Man,
awesome.
I
I didn't see any shit like that today.
Yeah.
I also drove to Portland, but a different Portland.
Yep. P2P.
Yeah, we were just working out there, and then we went to the beach after. Socially distanced beaching.
Ooh.
I gotta say, everyone's pretty aware. Everyone was wearing masks, to get to their spot. I was kind of hoping I'd see people in the water with masks on. Like, that would be funny to me.
I know that. See, that's the whole thing, is that when you're outside, they say sunlight kills it and all of that, but it's like, yeah, but if you're with a bunch of people that you should still kind of, you
Yeah, we
protect
gotta
yourself a
make
little bit, but
We
yeah.
get him in here. No, I know.
I know.
He's
We're at
gonna
the
join
beach
this
right
shit.
now with the line in the
I'm
water,
very
bro.
good.
Just jiggling that baba.
So tired. He's like, I'm so tired. Like, me too.
I'm so dead tired. I'm gonna pass out in 1 hour. Can't talk, guys. Gonna sleep in 1
I
hour.
was already sleeping. I set an alarm so I'd make it. Man, yeah, I got up at 3:45 to go. And then we worked. And we went to the beach. I'm so beat.
What beach did you go to in Maine?
Ogunquit, yeah.
Ogunquit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I went to the Ogunquit beach when I think it was 7th grade. It might have been 6th grade. A friend of mine that I grew up with, his dad and his family like rented a beach house way the fuck up there, bro. And
That's cool.
it was
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. We stayed for I think like 3-4 days. It was like a long weekend. It was so cool, man. Those little
That's really nice up there.
Yeah, man. See, that's the thing about dude, talk about fucking checking your privileges, which we weren't talking about, but bro, it's not even like I think I've heard a lot of people talk about when they're a kid, they are reflective of other people's households. It's like when they first learn, like, oh, you know, I was over my friend's house and I saw them drop something and I was like, oh, prepare for a beating. And then they didn't get beat. And I was like, what the hell? That's not how everyone's raised, you know? But I feel like that's also a perspective where you can see the privileges of where you grew up in, where I was one of the poorer people that I grew up in an area, but luckily in that time frame, my mom had bought a house that was really inexpensive because it needed lots of renovation. So we were in a nice area with a shitty fucking house that we made into a really nice one, but because of that, everybody around me had more, so my friends got to do shit. I got to tag along and go to do things that normally I would not have been able to afford. So that's just little fucking things like parents setting you up and not even realizing that, you know. Bro, doesn't everybody go to a goddamn beach on the lake, kid? Come on. That's just the shit you do when you're young.
Right.
But when you think about it, you're like, wow, I was so effing lucky.
yeah. I know. I can relate. I mean, like being here.
Yeah.
Down the street.
Right.
Oh. I don't think anything of it either, except when I tell people, you know?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, 2 streets down. Two tree streets.
Two tree streets. Got a fucking couple big old pinies out there and a big old fucking puddle of water. Go fucking splash my twinkle toes around in there, do a bunch of silly shit. You know me.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of stupid sayings, I hate when people respond to how you doing with good and you. Drives me fucking insane. Drives me fucking insane. I'm like, man, have a fucking personality. For the love of God.
Right. Spill it out a little bit. Come on.
Fuck.
True that.
My word.
I
turn this fan on. Keep going. I can hear you.
Do you know the Jerkey Boys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I forgot how much I loved the Jerkey Boys. I remember 7th grade YouTube science class. Bro, this was 2004.
Should I Google that whole sentence?
Yeah. But this is 2004. This was the year YouTube came out. We were on YouTube.
That's a crazy
we were
thing to think
on,
about.
what was the other? I think Funny or Die was up at that time. E-Bombs World was up at that time.
Of course.
And I remember hearing Jerkey Boys clips and watching them online of just like, yay, hey, let me talk to Steve. Yeah, who's this? It's Frank Rizzo. Who you asking? I'm calling about the job. Well, that was actually my article in the newspaper looking for a job. Yeah, so what are you doing? You got tiling, you got fucking trucking, I do all that kind of shit. I've been doing it for 7 years. No, that's my article. I don't have any jobs. I'm looking for jobs. Oh, yeah, I'll be down there tomorrow. What, I can do any fucking kind of jobs you're talking about. I do all that kind of silly shit, man. Just absolute steamroll prank phone calls where you just go at 110% down that alley, ignoring whatever the fuck they're saying. Oh, I love it.
I don't remember actually seeing that.
Well, it's just it's not
Googling
something
it
to
right
see.
now.
It's just calls.
Well,
it's like audio.
They have
Yeah. They probably you're right. I haven't done any research since I was 14, 13 years old. So
yeah.
it's been
I can't.
like 14 years. Jerkey Boys, man. We were just folding laundry last night, and I was like, Lacey, put on the Jerkey Boys. We were just fucking dying, dude.
Lacey, Jerkey Boys, 10 minutes, let's go.
Let's do it. It was a 10-minute video. You're right. Oh, it's just, I love not just the comedian Jim Norton, but I love his absolutely stupid character, Chip Chipperson, which is like, if you don't know Chip Chipperson, you should look at the TBS show called Tournament of Laughter they're currently doing. And he submitted that character. In his agreement, he said, yeah, I'll do it, but I'll only do it if I am one of my characters. So it's all billed as Chip Chipperson. He's the dumbest character. He's always like, all you other guys are pieces of garbage. You're all gonna lose. I'm gonna win this easily. Oh, just look at the Chipper pulling through. And he submits the worst videos with 100% confidence. And I love it. I've been a Chipper fan since way back, since he first started his podcast, as he says. And the Jerkey Boys just reminded me how much I love all of that. Just the being a steamroll character. A character that is them 100% with zero care of who the fuck they're talking to. It doesn't matter what platform. They're just gonna be them 100%. No matter who's on the other
100%.
side.
Oh. That is you 100%.
That's the thing, bro. I guess that's why I love that shit, and that's why it touched me so much. I was just seeing somebody do that, and I was like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there 100%.
That's awesome.
But sorry
That's
to
fucking
just
awesome.
steamroll all that. So we're up in Maine.
That's fucking
We
great.
hit the beach. We got the masks.
Oh yeah. We were just. There wasn't much to it. I was just saying that we're in Maine. I'm tired as fuck, man.
True. Is that AC mad loud?
No, I can't hear shit.
Okay, cool.
I heard Lacey. That's about it.
Word. Man. Yeah, she brought me over
But
this.
yeah.
She brought this home. What the fuck?
What's a Vizzy?
Vizzy. Look down here.
Antioxidants, vitamins. What do you got?
It says there's a areola
What is
superfruit, bro.
that?
What the hell?
What's it taste like?
Some hippie shit.
Is it good?
I don't know. I'm gonna learn today.
Snap that open. You're drinking 3 drinks at once. Let's do it.
Don't judge me. You know,
Pick and pot.
you know I got a
bring me
fourth one
17
here, bro.
cans. I'll just
You know I
fucking-
got something
I'll crack
else
everything
waiting.
open and sip out. I'll sip a little bit.
Hold on.
Every
hold
single
on.
one. Get them all open. Then I'll decide.
First, I gotta do this.
Ooh, Vizzy.
Not very good.
Vizzy.
It's not
No.
aggressive, so actually, it could be worse. But I'm doing it. This is.
Oh, God. Chippy chip. Oh, yeah. Wet skis. There you go.
Drip. Did it for the drip.
The little driplets.
So, what about these fucking cars, dude? Talking about whipping around, getting in there,
cars,
putting
man.
on your seatbelt,
Get-
car in the ignition,
Man.
turn that shit. Bop, 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 bop.
But
Bop, 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 bop,
people
bop,
drive like
bop, bop, bop.
fucking assholes. I
Dang.
gotta say.
We'll see,
And
you're
I do
by
too
Massachusetts, where you have all the
Yeah, I know.
the massholes.
Yeah, it's rough. People drive like assholes. like, I mean, Maine's not innocent either.
No, true that.
No, I mean, neither is New Hampshire, but
No.
like the last time I drove to Portland, there was somebody. This was on 95 in Maine. There's, I think there were 3 lanes. Nobody else on the road at night, and there's somebody driving probably like 10 feet from my rear bumper, just wouldn't change lanes. What the fuck?
Just right on it, bro. Just no care in the world, bro. Right on it. People are fucking maniacs.
Open lanes, left and right. Open lanes, left and right. I'm gonna drive right behind this person
You know who that guy is?
for like a half an hour. It was like legit for like a half an hour.
That's the guy at the fucking office when you're taking a shit
Yeah.
and you're the only one in there and there's 4 stalls and he goes,
Right next to you. Oh,
I'm
he
shitting.
knocks on your-
and he's just waiting out there. Right. Because in his stupid head, he's in ant mode. So I go to work, I shit in the same stall, I shit in the same fucking stall. I drive
Yeah.
home on the highway, middle lane only, middle lane only, middle lane only, middle lane only, middle lane only. Fuck.
Oh, this asshole stuck in front of me.
See?
Why don't you just get out of the way?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Right. Holy shit. So yeah. Man, bathroom etiquette. Talk about that. Or the people that
Bro.
you ever walk up to the person using the urinal? There's one person in there. You just use the one next to him.
Yeah. I got no shame. I ain't afraid about bathroom etiquette in that sense. I'm
Back up. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna look at you. That's my policy.
I'm not. See, if there's 2 stalls,
We're gonna make eye contact.
you're saying there's 2 urinals, right? And we're walking.
No, I'm saying there's more. I'm saying there's more than 2 urinals.
Okay, yeah, I'm not
They're
gonna be
just
that
like-
guy.
And they just walk up and they're like,
Yeah. See, as much as I don't mind it, if somebody came up to me,
yeah.
you know, maybe I'll lean back a little bit and I'll just kind of go.
Bass fishing.
Just wiggle a little bit, you know what I mean? Just kind of hold it in and go, and just kind of show off a little bit, you know. But I understand that we live in a world where a lot of
That's
people don't want to do
painful.
that.
What the-
You know, it hurts so
Show
bad.
off.
But the thing is, if you can flex, you know what I mean? Just flex on them. You just. You know, it's like one of those little kids fucking the pump fucking squirt guns. It doesn't do much, but you know what I mean? That's control.
Yes. It ain't much, but speaking of unnecessary flexing, no, what are you gonna say? What do you got?
About cars, I did have a car story. But if you
Oh,
got
okay,
a flex
yeah,
story,
yeah.
let's flex, and then because I know we got more car stories. But hold
Okay,
on,
right. So
I got no more nicotine, and I need it for this. This is my
Alright.
nicotine hour.
okay.
That was you. You did it. What do you mean high one? What are you saying? No, that's killed. You killed the papaya? You killed the papaya one? The guava?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, you son of
I
a.
really need nicotine and there's nothing.
What's your own damn fault?
You make my nicotine. Your fault.
That's our own damn fault.
Word, let's get
Yeah, that's
to
our
it.
own damn fault. We don't have any nicotine vape in the house.
I was trying to find some Chip Chipperson, but it was just
Piece of garbage.
Sam just talking, and it was really. I didn't get to it
Oh,
yet.
wow, okay. Let me break down Chip Chipperson from my understanding. He's a
Wait.
he's a sad person.
Okay.
who's very proud of himself.
So he's pretty relatable.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, weird flexes. So
Yes, sorry.
these people that I work with, let's just let's call it like an ABC. You know, these are the three people, A, B, and C, right?
True.
I'm C, and then A and B are interested in each other, right?
Oh, okay. Truffle.
So it's all like honky dory. A's the woman and is a woman, and B is the man, and it was going well until. So I'm friends with A and not B, until B was like, So she told me this, and he said that. So he wanted to bang. He wanted me to watch, and I thought that was the weirdest thing. And she told me that, and I immediately felt really uncomfortable. I was like, okay, that's strange. I didn't think more about it, and then until she brought up how she thought it was like a flex move, essentially.
Right.
And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what if that is it, and I think it is. That's just so weird to me. You know, he's trying to...
So he doesn't know you? Do you know each
No.
other?
Yes, but we're not like...
But you're not friends, but do you talk?
Right. We talk to each other, yeah. So it was just really strange. It was like a weird...
Well, see, I okay. Defaultly, I go innocent. Defaultly, I go, okay, well, I mean, he's, you know, he has some weird reversed cucky kink fantasies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. I was like, how does that? I was like, what? What do you? Why? Why would you think that I would want to? How do you think that you would make me? In what? Like what?
No,
What?
just have a
So
mirror.
now that it's like a dominance thing, I'm like,
Right. This could
you
have been
think you
not
need to
weird.
beat me? I didn't know that we were playing. You.
Yeah, see,
Like,
I take it
what?
innocently, but then like when you perceive it, I mean, when you talk about it from that perspective, it makes 100% sense that it's just like some fucking bro dude that's like,
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. And I'm
filled.
I have no idea what's going on.
filled
I'm
with
like,
cum, leaking out his
just
eyes.
ready to pop off, dude.
It's Louis C.K. Just a pack of bros. What's their goal? They're all just trying to fuck the same one.
10. There's 10 of them. They're gonna find another group and just.
But I mean,
It was.
that is
then
a
I felt
strange
like,
perspective. I mean,
I
that
was like, wow.
yeah, that's a weird one to just
That's-
kind of like put out there. Especially
Yeah.
because like, okay, I mean, I understand being open sexually and all of that, but
I want to watch.
right, but that wasn't
I want him to watch.
right. It was like unsolicited. It's
Let
almost
the
like
boy watch.
it's like it's like aggressive and unconsensual in a way, but also like right.
All set.
Yeah, that's strange.
It's just like sad,
Yeah,
really.
weird
I'm
flex,
like, man.
but no thanks.
Yeah, all set. I don't know. You're you're trying to fight me for some reason. I didn't even know we were playing a game.
Right, bro.
That's just
okay.
like that's some shit he's gotta solve on his own.
See,
you know,
what I've
that's
told
like
what I've told Lacey is that,
Middle schoolers that don't grow up and they just get older.
bro, most people are that. Most people are that, and
Yeah.
they're playing games. They're snakes in the fucking grass playing games all the
Yeah.
fucking time. So
Yeah.
if you're a good person, you're playing a game for yourself, and you're not trying to hurt anybody. And
That's exactly what I fucking said.
and you're
to
all
her.
moving those pieces
Exactly.
together, and then you can move your piece. But guess
Right.
what? You can throw that fucking +4 and hold people back, or you can throw that -4 and go, hey, take those Uno cards out your hand, bro. You only got a couple left. You know, that's us helping. That's us working together.
Yeah.
Then you see
yeah.
those people out there playing their own game, and they're out
Right.
there for themselves,
Facing the wall, man.
against everybody else. And that's the ones you need to always be noting. Lacey works with a lot of
Yeah.
those people, and I'm always telling her, like, she tells me, "Oh, you
Sucks.
can't believe what this person did," and I'm like, "I bet I can. I bet I can
Right.
tell you something around what they fucking did based off of just what you've
Yeah.
told me of who they are."
Yeah.
I've logged them
yeah.
already.
Right. They're ranked. They're ranked. It was
They're
sick
on the
because I thought
leaderboard.
it sucked because when you don't know that about someone, you
exactly.
know, when you're talking to people, you're like, oh, these people are cool, and then you find out it's just like,
Bro, I'm in a situation with somebody. I have zero drama. I try to be zero drama person.
Yeah.
If I'm too blunt, which happens a lot with people, then I try to track it, and then rendezvous. I go one-on-one with them, and I go, hey, sorry I'm so blunt. I literally have problems with like hearing what I'm saying from somebody else's perspective before I say it. Because what I try to do,
it's crazy that you even
is just throw
acknowledge
it
that.
out.
It's
Bro,
crazy that you even acknowledge that.
This is why I acknowledge it, because about 6 to 7 years ago, I wasn't aware at all, and I was doing what I thought was the right moves, but getting the wrong responses everywhere in my fucking life, and I had to go, bro, I think I'm doing the right thing. What the fuck is going on? And 99% of it was just how I'm saying it in like when I'm saying it.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah.
You know, I try to rendezvous back to make people aware of my faults, but you know, that's something that not everybody does. And when they don't do it consciously, and then you see them talk shit, you're like, oh, okay, they didn't. If they're being an asshole, they were doing it as what you said. They're playing that fucking game. They're moving that. They're trying to move their piece along. You know.
Yeah.
Because they know that they might not be willing to be honest and willing to work hard, so they're gonna be in everybody's ear so that they're a little bit ahead of everything. But I feel like I'm running my own situation right now, but I'm not sure if it's that, because this person I've been good with always before, but then there was this weird discrepancy where I talked to them and that was cool, and then they talked to me and that's cool, and I thought everything was understood, and it wasn't a confrontation. It was something non-confrontational. But then they told me later on, oh, this thing wasn't what I wanted, even though that's what
said
you
I
sold
wanted.
me. So it was like, it was kind of like a situation where they put me in afterwards, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? Because when that action happened, I was clear about the problem situation. Like, let's say if it had a name and that name was Vizzy, I was like, okay, so we got the Vizzy here. And then they're like,
Vizzy's
bro, you
great.
gave me the Vizzy. I didn't order the Vizzy. You know what I mean? But it was like, hey, I said that 3 times to you, and you were like, yup. So then, then afterwards, I'm like, wait a second. I'm thinking about this. I'm like, is that a fucking puzzle? Is that a chess piece you're moving? You trying to play a game on me? Because it was so like, wait. But I think I'm just getting in my own fucking head. That's my own problem. I think I'm thinking
like
way
that's
too
the
much
moment-
into it, if that makes sense.
That's the,
I know I was being way too descriptive because I'm just not, I know nobody sees this, but I'm trying not to be, I'm trying not to say anything about a non-problem. I'm trying to make a problem out of nothing.
Right.
Talking about a non-problem and make a problem.
I can relate to that moment because I feel like that's when she told me that, and I was like, what? What? Like, is that enjoyable? I don't understand. People want this? Why? Why do people want this?
Well, my other
I don't want that.
other feeling
I
on
don't want
that
that.
situation is maybe it wasn't any of this. Maybe it wasn't him being negative. Maybe it wasn't him trying to pull a power move on you. Maybe it was him literally just trying to open the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have been literally the most innocent thing, but him doing a Jameson. Go, baby, watches us fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Can't take that back.
fucking said that. Might as well just dig this hole deeper.
I mean, if you said that, you're like,
100%.
oh fuck.
Barrel in.
Right.
Barrel in. This is it. This is. I threw that draw 4 down.
He's like, maybe he just wanted a 3-way, you know. But then he's like, but shit, that'll make me seem gay. And he's like, go. Well, what's the non-gay thing? Go, just watch us, man. He doesn't know that he's digging himself in a worse, questionably more gayer situation. Come on, bro.
What the fuck? Why would? Yeah, my God. What?
If I saw two dudes kiss on the lips and then I saw one guy trick another guy into watching him have sex, I'd be like, that second thing, way gayer.
Way
gayer.
People from Phoenix are Phoenicians.
You Phoenician the shit out of that. You put a Phoenician
100%.
stamp on it.
That's fucking 100%.
Oh, it's wild, man. But you know that's why I like looking at things at multiple angles, and I look at the stupid shit I've done in my past, and I'll try to go, well, what if they did that? What if it's just them catastrophically failing at trying to do something good? It's like, bro, I'm just trying to like be open with my sexuality.
Yeah, just not with me.
That's
cool.
That's the wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just friends.
You
hear
just
from
somebody
somebody else like,
a
yeah,
border.
He wants you to go
found
watch
the
him fuck
line.
somebody. It's like, bro, you gotta wine and dine
Turn
me
around
first.
and go the other way.
So you want dessert, kids? I got some candy.
You reach the end of the map. There's nothing left here. You gotta turn around and go the other way. You're just gonna fucking respawn somewhere else.
Fucking yeah, that's something, man. I'll tell you. That's a situation you can ponder.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, man.
Where's it going? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know where it ain't going.
I tell you one thing. That ain't gonna happen.
Could have been weirder.
So
What if you said,
uncomfortable.
I want to watch him. I
you
want to. I want you to watch him fuck me.
He should have just said that, because then he probably would have got a laugh. You know?
Maybe he tripped up his words. Fucking autocorrect.
I'll ask him when I see him. So according to the minutes here, you requested. Are you sure you didn't mean the reverse situation?
Well,
This is not me asking.
Are you
this is
sure
just
you didn't want
requested.
A to be Tom? A seems like quite the peeper.
Some people are confused. They're asking questions.
goodness.
We need a response. So yeah, that was my weird story. I don't know. So like so that's like masculinity in the workplace. One thing that I learned that is kind of funny is that people that work in construction are fucking sensitive.
I can imagine.
Holy shit.
I can imagine.
Like so back to that like middle schooler that just got old, it didn't grow up.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah. I was gonna say we can call them Chad, but the person you're thinking about might be named Chad.
Yeah, no Chads actually. Yeah, there's actually no Chads. So you can call him a Chad.
Yeah. I guess when you
crazy,
move out of
man.
areas that are less congested. No, okay, so that's not the thing. I guess when you know less people in the area, you communicate with them less, so you don't know those people. But I definitely serve a lot of those people at my work.
Yeah.
Orange shirts.
Yeah, they're yelling at you, but they're not really yelling. It's just like they don't wear ear protection.
Right.
So that's how loud they talk now.
Right.
It's just like so they can hear themselves.
I have to
Yeah,
speak
you're right,
louder than the demons in my head. I say it's the jackhammers, but one demon's name's Jack. The other demon is named Ham.
And they
murr. Oh, they murr. Jack and Ham murr.
For real, that's what it's. I mean, they mean well,
Yep.
you know, for the most part. But if you call a sensitive person like that sensitive, they get angry.
Right. You're calling me a sissy boy. My daddy said I can't be sensitive. He used to slap me as a boy for the tears in my eyes when my puppy died.
And now I just bottle it up, and I'm hypersensitive about everything. It's crazy. It's just funny to me how they like try to be like super, you know, masculine. That's like, bro, whew.
I understand. But when I think about that, it's the same thing when I think about just cunts in general.
Yeah, exactly.
As I get older, I used to just be like straight up like, fuck you, you're an intolerable person. I can't stand your presence. You should probably find a ditch for somebody to crash a car into while you're inside of it. So then you're already in your fucking grave. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that I take the look at like, oh, I just get that sad. I know I've said it before, but I just think about their fucking childhood, and I'm just like, oh, this is like you said, this is a broken child that never grew up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, and if you like don't react to them the way they react to you, then they're fine. That's what I found.
Yeah.
It's like if you just talk to them like a normal person rather than having a reaction to their like out of like control like behavior, then they just like they turn the volume down on that. Really very expressive out of yeah.
I'm aware of that.
It's weird. It's weird because if they interact with each other, they just fucking scream.
Yeah.
And if you just talk to them like a normal person, they just like just return to being a normal person because they have it. They can do it.
That just
They can do it.
That shows that lack of personality, bro. Just that lack of building character, where you might have built that external toughness, where someone, you know, someone's beating the shit out of you, you can take a punch and beat the shit out of them, you know. And if in what you might perceive as toughness as like somebody, oh well, I was at the bar and somebody looked at my girl wrong, so I said, "You got a problem, bitch?" And he said, "What?
You want to watch us
punched him
fuck?
in the fuck. You trying to watch us fuck or something? How'd you get this fuck?"
Wait, on that note, one time I was like, so there was this chick that was like in my view at the bar, and I just kept like I just kept looking at her, not even intentionally. It was just
That is one of
whatever,
my one of my tisms. Bro, I look at I'll be in the supermarket and make awkward eye contact with the same person 4 times in a row, and I'm like, they think I'm gonna rape them.
Yeah.
This is terrifying, and I just leave and go to a different store. I'm just gone. Boop. I'm just gonna go.
I gotta get the fuck out
I
of here.
gotta get out of here. This is a problem now. And I look way more sketchy because I leave a cart of goods just in the middle of the supermarket, and I just instantly power walk away with my arms just straight down by my sides, not touching anything. Fingers just straight. I'm not doing anything. My hands, you can see them. They're there. See the hands? I'm not gonna rape you.
See you tomorrow, Henry. I'm gonna go buy my bread somewhere else.
So you were eyeing this broad at the bar. Her boyfriend
then,
looked like a
she was-
right fucking bitch.
He was this big dude, and then I look over and he's flipping me off, and I just laughed at him. Because it was stupid. You know,
Right.
I was like, what are you? What's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? Nothing happened. He laughed too, and that was the fucking end of it.
All right.
But it's just like, you know, it was just stupid.
Right, because he's so insecure that even if the chances were that you were checking her out,
Yeah.
that he isn't secure enough with himself or his relationship that she isn't gonna fucking just run away with somebody. He doesn't know that.
Right.
'Cause,
Right.
dude, she
right.
looked. They made eye contact. They're basically gonna fuck.
If I
He's
don't
like,
put a
my
stop to
relationship's
this-
in fucking shambles.
If I don't put a stop to this, it's gonna be me watching.
If I don't
I don't
continue
want
beating
that.
this broad, she'll keep leaving the house and making eye contact. Those legs are getting broken tonight. We get in a staircase in this
funny
mobile
shit.
home.
That was funny shit.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
goodness.
I didn't know. I was like, what are you gonna do?
Right.
What do you do? Stupid shit happens.
I luckily have not been in that situation before because of sheer luck, I guess. That's literally it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just that.
It's fucking.
There's no
yeah,
reason
It's just
besides that.
weird. Yeah. This shit happens. Yeah. I don't stare people down, so it's like.
Have you ever been like sexually assaulted in public? Because I was trying to think of a time that happened to me, and that's never happened to me. But I was kind of sexually assaulted in public at a Dragon. No, what
I
it
mean,
wasn't. Was it?
I
No,
don't-
what concert was it? No, it wasn't Dragon Force.
I have been. Yeah. Yes, I have.
I was watching Dying Fetus.
How appropriate.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just.
This one was about 45, and I was like 22.
Ooh, that's weird.
She was
Yeah.
so drunk. She was beyond drunk. Beyond
Yeah.
drunk. This was at the Worcester Palladium
Of course.
downstairs on the floor. And if this is the floor stage where where my fingers close off is like the barrier side and the inside's like the stage, you know how it is.
Yeah.
We were right here. You know, the stage is up here. We were like right about here. And
Yeah.
this old bitch just kept fucking like, grinding on me, bro. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I had to fucking move like 4 times. He just kept like, it was like an old woman magnet. Just kept grinding up on me. And I'm like, yeah,
Where is he? Where'd he go?
yeah,
They
big
got
old woman.
spotters, man. They're looking for you.
Yep.
They were looking for you.
I tried.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened at
You know, if it's all good, I mean, if I wanted it, then that would have been a different situation. But you know, I mean,
Right, right.
I don't think she had the readers on. To be honest. Yeah, she pulled him down. As in the background, it's like, just fucking death metal rolling. Yep.
Well, something similar happened at I think we went to see. It was an electronic swing band. It was either like Parov Stellar. I went with Mike.
Yeah.
Parov Stellar or
You
Caravan
you went to a E swing show with Mike, bro?
He's swinging, bro.
Dude, you
music's
were in
actually
that
fucking
E swing,
sick.
bro?
I don't even know what to think of that.
Push me higher. This is crazy.
You know what? It was, and that was consensual.
Okay, so you guys were electronically swinging and stuff. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
They grabbed your ding dong and put their finger in your bungle.
No, we were just talking to these 2 chicks, and then one just starts like fucking attacking me.
like sexually or physically, violently?
So she was like straddling me, and
Right.
well, we were just like talking. Well, we were in a crowd, right? And then she was like, she tells me to watch her friend. And I'm like, I ain't watching shit. I'm at a show, you know. Like I'm not taking responsibility for any of your shit.
Ain't no babysitter.
And then she starts making out with me, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck just happened? So I had to like push her away.
And she called you a faggot?
Yeah, and then spit in my mouth. And I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And she tried to get me again, and I dodged it. She like sucked onto the side of my face. And then she was like, you know, I can do a lot more than just, and I was like, hey, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. And then after that, immediately after that, she started attacking Mike.
Mike's like, I got a girlfriend in Washington. I got a girlfriend in Washington.
No, it was before that. This is a few years ago. That was, I don't know how many years ago.
That laundry smells dirty, bro. You gotta air it out.
Well, man, if he were here.
Yeah, if he was here, you know what I mean? He could defend himself, but he basically fucked that girl that night, so that's his problem. He's not here to defend it, so I mean, it's not my problem. He went ATM with that girl. It's all. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
he got the old dirty knob from her. Not me. I wasn't there.
Yeah. I hear him giggling in the background. Yeah.
He's here.
You got the laugh track back there, huh?
Oh,
But
shit.
yeah, other than that, I've been like legit just grabbed multiple times.
I haven't. I haven't. I've been pretty.
Some people, man, they just fucking.
They just see you. They see your little sweet cherub face, and they're just like, I'm gonna grab the shit out of his dick. I'm gonna handle that hog. I'm gonna fucking
Which is
grapple that griffin. Don't
which
fly
is
away. Don't fly
insane
away.
to do. Can you imagine if you did that to someone?
When you're popular, they don't even
That's
mind. You just walk right up
insane.
to them and grab them by the pussy. Yeah, it's good, dude. I know, literally, that would be fucking insane.
Holy shit! Yeah.
I heard it was
Yeah.
actually, this is really funny. I heard Andrew Santino say this. He was like, if you want to get if you care about the Me Too movement and all that, and you want to see a real show, go to a gay club for one night and you'll get sexually assaulted 100 times. Now, that's somebody that goes to gay clubs frequently. So he was talking from experience. He's like, you'll see
It
somebody
wasn't a
cry, you'll
joke.
see a fight, you'll get grabbed multiple times. Oh shit.
Right, that wasn't even a joke.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't joking.
just-
He's just like, this is life.
Reporting, he was just reporting. That was it.
He's like, you think men versus women are bad? Oh, you should see how they treat each other.
No bars, no holding back.
Going to the bathroom, are you?
Hey, you sure?
You really gotta pee? There's an alley for that.
Yeah.
The regular bar, they're doing stuff in the alley. That's what the bathroom's for here. Oh, I love it. But I mean, that's the thing. I mean, obviously, it's wrong to sexually assault anybody. But I mean, as somebody who is aware of the gay community, but guys are we're friendly, man. We like to throw shit at each other. Not literally, but a lot of them do. I've been on those websites. But you know what I mean? I mean, the guy, if you think guys' assumptions of women where they're like, I don't even know them. Hey, you know, the fucking brides of a different planet, basically. You know, I say what they're like, fucking bride, I'll just say your ass is big or something. Nah. Fucking talking to guys. Hey!
That's the whole conversation.
Hey!
No? Okay.
No, okay. I'll take it out.
Hey!
Hey! You know, it's I can, dude. Oh, yeah. That's the thing is that like, it's not that men are fucking animals or men are pigs, but when any group of people feel comfortable with a certain group of people, they are gonna fucking push that fucking level. They're gonna push that limit, and it's, to be honest, something else in that same conversation what he was saying is like, a lot of people that you notice are not just speaking up and are in the streets as vocal against racism and pro Black Lives Matter, but the people that are like aggressive and shaming people, a lot of those people are ones that don't have fucking black friends, have never interacted with black people. So those are going to be the people that are more likely to get offended when you're being real about things and saying something in a joking manner, you know, about anybody that you feel comfortable about, you know, because they literally haven't been in a situation where, hey, guess what? You're the only white person in the room, you know?
Right.
So they've never been in a situation where it's okay with black people joking around with themselves and seeing how different cultures joke around with each other, where everything is a fucking joke. I mean, everything is the opposite of joke. Everything's triggering and offensive, you know, even without the intention. And even though my sister said, I dated a black person, I know black people more than you, I feel like she's one of those fucking people. You know what I mean? She hangs out with
it's also
shitty
not a
people.
Write-off.
Doesn't matter what fucking color they are. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, she dates white and black people. Her last two boyfriends, ready? Her last two boyfriends. One was white, one was black. They both had kids. They didn't pay fucking rent. I mean, didn't pay child support for.
Sick.
She dates scumbags, you know what I mean? And that's, I mean, that is what it is. You have some need to be wearing some kind of boots where you have somebody you can walk over, and that's your own disability. I get it. You hopefully you try to work through it, but you know, but so many people though, my sister would be the first one to get offended if there was ever any kind of racially sensitive joke. I mean, racially, maybe not insensitive, but a racial joke of any kind by any stand-up comedian where they are clearly on stage to say comedy. Right. Now, if there was anything that had race at all, she would fucking, oh, this isn't funny. This is offensive. Well, are they being racist, or are they telling a joke? And is that joke racist, or is it funny? There's layers to everything. You have to observe it and process it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If somebody's like, if the joke is, well, because you know how lazy they are, well, that's racist, and there's not really humor in it.
Right.
Because the joke is that you're saying they're fucking lazy. They're lazy. That wouldn't be a good joke. That's when I'd go,
that's not exactly.
Well, you probably need to think out the premise of it, because the premise is racism.
Yeah. Right.
I've heard so many like racial jokes that the premise of the joke isn't racist. It's just humor. You know? But if it's like, well, because of yeah, of course, it's fucking racist. You don't even need to read between the lines on some things. You know what I mean? If the joke isn't there and the joke is, well, they're fucking shit.
Right.
And you're not
how lazy they are.
Right. And you're not a person like Anthony Jeselnik who, where like he steers away from racial jokes, and he said it because it's hard for him to put himself in that perspective to find the right racial joke. But when you look at all of his other jokes, he goes hard on the fucking the child killing jokes, where it's about abusing children. He goes super heavy on the misogynist jokes, you know. He goes super heavy on the family murder jokes, where he's talking about killing his family members or wishing his family members are dead, or saying that he murdered one of his family members. So when you get into that mindset, you can really, as Patrice O'Neill said, I'm gonna butcher it. There's like no unfunny joke. I mean, there's nothing that can't be funny, just, you know, like unfunny ways of saying it, you know? Anything can be funny if you have the right joke for it. That's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
But people, I don't hear a lot of racist jokes, but I guess I don't look up racist fucking comedians. I hear a lot. I do hear racial jokes, you know? But I think that's the problem with people that maybe don't have enough maybe open contact. My sister lives in South Carolina. She's in a lot of contact with people of all different color. But the problem is,
Yeah.
I don't think she thinks about that shit and has kind of processed like, oh shit, remember when I said that I dated a black person? So I know more than somebody who's trying to say Black Lives Matter and I'm trying to say all lives matter. Ooh, that. When I think about that, that feels really bad.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't done that
Yeah.
little step, you know?
Maybe it's irrelevant and stupid. I don't know.
Yeah. End rant. Oh, that was too much of a rant. I gotta pop the shirt.
Cheers to that. That was good. You're popping the shirt up? Here. Oh. How many shirts? How many shirts is he wearing?
I know. I wish I had a long sleeve shirt underneath this. You didn't know. I pull it off. It's a full hoodie.
Didn't even see it under that t-shirt.
It was tucked in and everything.
So weird.
All the sleeves rolled up. So this morning I did the grossest fucking thing I could imagine.
Sick. Let's hear it.
I was in my kitchen. I was just cleaning.
You
doing
can
my thing.
imagine? I feel like...
No, it
I feel
wasn't.
like-
No, that's the biggest fucking lie. That's the biggest
Yeah, I
fucking
was
lie.
like, yeah.
Today when I woke
think-
up, I burped and in a whole shit came out my mouth, and then I just ate it. No, that would be fucking disgusting. That's closer to the worst thing that I can think of. But
I'm glad
next to
that's
that,
how it happened.
I burped in some 2 chunks of eggs that I ate this morning shot up from my fucking stomach in the burp bubble and landed right on my tongue. Bloop. Bro, it was fucked. It was so fucked. I was like, this isn't happening. This isn't
Right
happening.
back down.
I was like,
Right back in.
and I did that to Lacey, and she's like, what is that on your tongue? And I spit it out into the sink, and I was like, I burped up egg we ate this morning. It was fucking gross, bro. I couldn't imagine. It was. I mean, I can't imagine it happened. I'm thinking about it.
Because it
I'm
did
imagining
happen.
it.
I
Fuck.
can't imagine it. It happened and I'm imagining it.
Oh, it was fucked.
Yeah.
Burping up eggs,
That's
bro.
gross.
That's terrible. I think I got a
Those are-
burnt out esophagus. I think I got a burnt up. What would it be called? A vertical entral esophageal sphincter. That's not the
Esophageal.
scientific name, but I tried to think of a name for it scientifically.
Esoph sphinct.
The Aesop Sphinx.
Yeah.
It's my rap name. Aesop Sphinx. And they're like, yo, you a fucking Egyptian cat? I'm like, no, bro. I'm a motherfucking muscle that opens and closes like the one on the top of your esophagus and the one at the bottom of your butt.
Wait, to not to backpedal. People just shitting on groups of other people. I've seen a lot like a lot just like hate versus like the sexes. Like within the friend group on Facebook recently. It's just like sad.
Fucking women.
Yeah,
There's,
both
like, bleeding
sides.
everywhere,
Both,
and, like-
both sides.
and, like,
it's like
bitches be shopping.
So you so it's like if your sister all of a sudden decided that like all men suck, and it's like, well, maybe it's your selection. Oh, you're right.
Maybe you shouldn't date people
Maybe
that
it's
don't pay
what
child
you-
support.
Maybe it's what you value, or maybe it's just you. You know, like that's what I want to say to like
Share
to people,
those
not your
pants.
sister, but like, yeah, it's stupid. It's just stupid, irritating.
It has been maybe upwards to a year since I've had the Facebook app installed on my phone. Uninstalled. Maybe like even a year and a couple months. I've just had it uninstalled. Every now and then I go on Facebook just to rendezvous with somebody. You know, if I have to say something,
Yeah.
I'll post it. But I've maybe done a handful of postings, and I've gone on maybe a couple more times than when I've posted.
Yeah.
I've gone on the marketplace more than anything, but I will tell you, it has helped me. I have been coping with my anxiety in other ways instead of just randomly swiping through the Facebook page. I watch too much
Yeah.
fucking news and stupid shit. But,
Yep.
you know, I'm trying to be self-aware of
huge.
that, inject music, inject humor. Hard knock life though.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you,
Yeah.
getting the Facebook app off has been nice. I feel like I've been less social with people, but such is life. You know, I mean, I'm on the
Yeah.
West Coast. All my friends are on the East. I basically like annexed myself from all of them by not being on Facebook. But, you know, such is life. They could always shoot me a
have
message
your
if they
number?
got something to say. Exactly.
Right.
They don't.
right, yeah,
My phone
you-
number is, if I'm pretty sure it's on Facebook for my friends, and if
Yeah.
it's not, Messenger is installed. Like I keep that installed because that's how I communicate with people. You know, that want to fucking
Yeah.
communicate with me. But
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
good. It's been good.
Yeah, dude, you gotta thin out the bullshit, thin out the herd.
And
you
and
know?
I'm a high strung person, so I can be manic in that idea of like just sitting there for 2 hours doing nothing, hating myself
Yeah.
at the same time. You know.
Yeah, that's rough. That was like last Saturday. First, I was like stuck in a fog, and I was like, I gotta do. So what I did was, I like in my head listed out tiny things that I could do. I was like, I gotta do something. So
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm gonna die right now for no reason. So I was like,
Amen.
well, I can
And
at
how?
least do these little things, so I can say that I at least did this. But what happened was that I started doing the little things. I was like, all right, I can move. You know.
Right. You're like.
I was like, okay, I can like function. Yeah, exactly. It's like mental stretching. Honestly, it's like mental stretching. Like, oh, I can do things. I'm not
Yeah.
like, it was like being paralyzed with like indecision.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, this, that. Like, there's a bunch of things to do. I don't know where to start. What will I just do nothing? No, that's not the answer.
Now, I get caught in that because I am far from a perfectionist, but I want to be one. And I think that's what a lot of people are.
Perfecting the perfectionist.
Yeah, I think most people are a wannabe perfectionist, but
Yeah.
they also, unlike me, where they have anxiety if they know it or not. And I feel like maybe a
Yeah.
lot of people aren't aware of their anxiety and they just have it.
Yeah.
And it creeps up on them and they're just like, I'm in a bad mood. I'm just off, you know? But they're just somebody that hasn't really been like, oh, okay, this is when I'm having anxiety versus this is when I'm just in a funk of like being manic and maybe off and in my own jazz and I'm thinking too much about everything and nothing. You know, there is a separation, even though that second one tends to have anxiety layered in because thinking about all that shit freaks you the fuck out. But
Right. And it just like folds into itself.
exactly. But
And
that like
you're like,
quasi perfectionist
"Oh."
it'll eat you alive, man. It'll eat you alive because you'll be
Yeah.
like, I have so many things to do. I'm not gonna do any of them because I have to do all of them right. And if you don't actually have an excuse. You don't have an excuse.
Exactly.
It's just like
it's
that's
that
it.
pause. You're just like and you come back 3 hours later and you're like yeah, it's fucking weird.
It's brutal, bro. It's brutal.
Fucking weird.
The-
Yeah, it is.
We're fucking.
Holy shit.
The first thing is the thing that helps me the most is getting out of my head, and I try to tell everybody that. Talking out loud, even if I'm watching something, comment on it. You know, just literally do anything I can to physically get out of my head. Talk,
Yeah.
break it. What I say to Lacey to do when she's having like an anxiety attack is what I do. I just go. And I just make a
Yeah.
rudimentary noise in some kind of awkward freestyle pattern to literally just force myself out of my own fucking body.
Yeah. Right. You're right. Exactly. You bring your
The second
attention
thing
out
is
of-
because we're fucking
like-
computers, bro. You know, we program ourselves if we are aware of it or not, and then we deal with the consequences if we're aware of it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit! I just got
Exactly.
delivered a bowl full of food.
Let's show it off. What do we got here?
Looks like some
Is that
tofu.
Is that marinated tofu?
Yeah, over some noodles. This is
That's
This is my
awesome.
dinner. It's so late.
They make the best food. Racist or compliment? Hot dogs or legs?
It's 11:05. I'm eating dinner,
Fucking sick.
but
Heartburn.
it's
City.
wild, bro. Our brains we'll do shit if we realize it or not, man.
Exactly. Yeah, I put forward a task. There's always something to do. It's like, all right, let's do something tiny.
When I'm
Like,
freaking
you
out, I'll
can't
make a
do
list.
anything- You can't do anything at all. Yeah.
I physically try to like
Yeah.
write a list of like just like
Well,
like dumb shit, like
that's
do the
actually-
laundry, you know.
Yeah. Which is
Kitchen.
important. It's important. It's dumb, but it's important. And that's like, I think that's, it's not difficult, but it's a heavy stress on you if you don't take care of it.
For sure,
It's just,
because
like, brings
it's,
those fucking shoulders down.
bro, it's compounding. You know what I
Weigh you
mean?
down. Yeah, exactly. Little things that like simple tasks that like clutter your brain.
And then if you had one task, but then you got 5, it's really easy to get caught up on that shit, Meryl. You know,
Yeah.
it's a hard
Yeah.
struggle because I think about this so often. I think about this so fucking often. Okay, we're living in houses, but we're animals. Just like every other fucking animal that lives this weird cyborg life of like, we wake up, we eat our bowl of cereal, we go to work, we come home and watch TV and go to bed. It's like so like we're like fucking automatons. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
every other animal lives in this raw, unfiltered world that is interrupted by us. So what would we...
They're just trying to cross streets and we're just like,
Exactly. I'm trying to get to fucking work and there was a goddamn raccoon in the road. But it's like, what would we be and how would we act in the fucking wild? You know?
yeah.
I think about
Yeah.
that shit all the time because I put that into perspective when there's confrontation. I put that into perspective when there's like emotion and things that are upsetting, you know?
Yeah.
I'd go, oh, humans would probably yell and scream and cry and let it out, talk to each other and talk to the ones around them and invent and try to rationalize what they have and you know, and if they only know death and they haven't had any ideas of religion and an afterlife or anything, then all they're gonna do is try to live for today and process things in the most healthy manner to get through and to make sure that not only they survive and live the best life, but the people around them can learn from their mistakes as well as they can learn from the other mistakes. But I feel like a lot of people don't even think we're animals, so they don't even get to the starting point of that conversation.
Right. No, they don't.
It is so deep, but yeah, I mean, shit, I don't feel like a lot of people think we're even animals, so they wouldn't even engage in that conversation. Like, what? I ain't a fucking dog, bro.
Yes, you are. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's tough though. I mean, I got to where I am by just questioning and looking at myself, but I can understand that if I just told myself, wow, I'm fucking right, I'm smarter than all these fucks, man, I'd get myself in a bad position.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, I feel like a lot of people do though. Well, I'm right. And that asshole was obviously fucking wrong.
It's like, man, if you're a chimps, bro.
Right. Well, my
You just-
emotions are valid and his isn't because I don't have his emotions.
You know what they do to the alpha chimp
Oh gosh.
when they don't want him to be the alpha anymore? Fucking rip him apart. They just fucking kill him. Yeah. Yeah.
Fur will fly.
Night. Yep. Done.
Bro, you got anything else?
On that note, so on that
Let's
note,
hear it.
you know what I just hate?
Yes.
People that fucking
Eat during podcasts?
no, that just you always eating. People that are fucking like the teacher's pet, but at work, you know,
Oh,
and then
those
they're
are
assholes
snakes,
to
bro.
everyone else. It's just, yeah. That's really what grinds my gears.
I I recently got in a situation like that where this person who isn't in a position of power kept trying to relay information of power.
Yes. That's amazing.
While
'cause
not
it's
understanding that the people that he's trying to relay it to are currently doing stuff already. No, all same level.
okay.
But if that person's doing something right now, and it's like, okay, I understand that you saw that need to try to fill that gap, but what would a manager do? They would observe the
Right.
situation and then go, hey, I appreciate what you're doing there. I see that that's an important task. If it is, if it's not, then obviously you'd go, hey, that's great, but let's move to this. But
Right.
if there's something that, let's say, is preventing everything from moving along, and there's something that's not, you should, if you're trying to make those steps, also try to perceive one from the other.
Right.
Because that's where those
Right,
pets don't.
right,
They just,
right,
Well, the
yeah.
thing, this has got to get done.
okay, that's not how a good manager
It's in the hopper.
acts.
Fucking send it. Just fucking send it. They told me a thing. I'm important. You got to do this now.
I feel like I gotta say stuff
Yeah.
now.
I'm not gonna organize the toothpicks right now. You fucking idiot.
Exactly. I have 4 fucking orders.
God damn, Chad.
That's
Shut
the
the fuck up.
situation. Exactly. Shut up, fucking Chad. We got 4 orders up, and you're saying that we need some more breath mints. How about you put the fucking breath mints in the fucking jar, okay?
You came out of the room that they're in to come out here to tell me to do it when you could have just fucking done it.
Exactly.
Fucking yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those jamokes
other
are out
than
there,
that,
bro. They're just
I
salt in the
know,
earth,
man.
bro. They're holding everybody down. They don't even know it. They're like, they're the ones that haven't had that question. Like, oh fuck, how come I'm trying to be good, but everybody's like, yo, fuck you. And I tell people to do shit, and they don't listen to me at all. Like they still get it done
Wait,
way after the fact
right.
because they
right.
finished their
don't have that.
tasks.
There's no. If only there was like a little bit of introspection, a little bit, just
Bro.
a tiny, like a hair.
That's that lack of common sense. That's why there's no such thing as common sense, because you would assume that somebody would go, okay, first thing, let's look at what's going on and then act accordingly. That's literally why cops are shooting all these black people. They're like, black! Bah! Instead of just slowing down and going, okay, am I in danger? Is this a violent crime? They ain't asking those questions.
They should do that out loud.
Oh my God, literally required by law.
Just like, oh fuck, am I in danger?
Dude, they have a speaker that's mounted on them that when they get to the crime scene, it just activates.
It says,
Officer Wilson, is your life in danger? Is this a violent crime? If they don't respond, it's just they get instant jail time. They'll fucking respond, bro. They gotta prove that shit. Shit's on cam. I want all cops to be on fucking OnlyFans. Paid by tax dollars. That shit's free. Ew.
that might be a good
Let's see
idea.
them cams.
I never thought about it.
That's what it is, bro. That's what cop cams are. It's just socialized OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah,
For our
but
own
it's
safety.
free.
For
too.
our
They should
own
charge
fucking
for
safety,
it.
bro. Come on, we
They
need
should
it.
Charge for it. They should charge for it. That guy.
It's a little belly button Rick.
Yeah.
Who's got your belly?
What's going on over here? What's going on? All right, I'm out.
Okay, man. Oh, I got one last thing, bro. Dude,
All right.
talk about Facebook. I logged on to my monthly Facebook. I scrolled down. I saw somebody say, Does anybody know where I can find a grown adult duck? One of my ducks got eaten by a raccoon, and my other duck can't be away from it because it has separation anxiety.
What the fuck? And you just closed. Yeah, just give it some medication, man. Just medicate your duck.
Just medicate your
what else to
half-eaten
tell you.
duck. Oh
Yeah.
wait, you're saying dope up the.
That's what these drugs are for, man.
I thought you were talking about
We're
blowing a hit of
animals.
weed into the decapitated duck's face.
No, medicating the living duck.
It'll come back to
Medicating
life.
the
This
living
shit's
duck.
chronic.
Yeah. Brings me back every time.
That's a lot of H's. You're talking about giving fucking Zoloft to the one duck, and it'd be like,
Life ain't so bad.
this shit's crazy. No one else said I couldn't drink on it.
Woof, woof.
Okay, that's all I had to say, man. I got another thing. I'm gonna
wonderful.
save it for later.
Okay. All right. You ready? Peace out.